Hey guys, welcome to today's video. I'm Sarah. This is No BS Beauty. How's it going? I've got a Frugal Friday for today, and it's best retinoids, and these are from $8 to 22 bucks. And really quick, I'll plug my award show. I just finished up recording it, so stay tuned on Black Friday for the 2025 No BS Beauty Annual Awards. Okay, so subscribe, check out my newsletter, leave a comment with your favorite retinol. And the first one is $8, and that's the Good Molecules Gentle Retinol Cream. And I will mention, I was at Ulta the other day, and I just picked up some new goodies from Good Molecules. There is lactic acid cleanser, serum, and a rich cream with ceramides. Long overdue for the rich cream. Love that. So, yeah. So definitely, if you guys are interested, let me know, and I'll do a quick video on them. Okay, so this one's got 0.1% retinol. It's got grapeseed oil, Bakuchiol, also known as phytoretinol, and vitamin E, and these are all fragrance-free options, so they're always very nice. Love Good Molecules. Love that they're still an affordable brand, and I love that this is still $8 for now, and maybe you can get on sale. So this stuff's really nice. Decent packaging, no smell, decent ingredient list, all that good stuff. Next up is one of my favorites is the Isntree Hyper X Retinol Serum. It's $14 right now. I will link to it below at Yes Style. So this one's got a nice combo of peptides in it, as well as ceramides, and it's got the Arigireline peptide in it, which is known as the Botox in a bottle for marketing peptide. So this one's got 0.3% retinol palmitate. It's got vitamin E, then it's got 0.1% retinol. And then ceramides along with those peptides, no fragrance. This stuff is really wonderful. It's got a nice, all these have a pretty yellow finish to them. But yeah, this stuff's really nice. And in my opinion, $14 is one of the best retinoids out there, especially if you're looking for a nice lightweight retinol that's got some good beneficial ingredients in addition to it. I love that they threw some peptides and ceramides in here. If you haven't tried it, you're missing out. This stuff is wonderful, I will say. Okay, next up, coming in at about $15 is the Haruharu Wonder Black Rice Night Retinol Serum. Night with an N and then night with a K. And this is about $15. And this has got retinol, rice extract, ginseng extract, and bakuchiol. A lot of these K-beauty or Asian beauty retinoids include bakuchiol in here, which is nice because it's a really nice retinoid-esque ingredient that is non-irritating for skin. So if you haven't tested this one, it's wonderful. The packaging is cute too. It's nice to travel with. Although this one's pretty easy to travel with, I will say. This one's a little fun though. Nice packaging. So they did a good job there. Okay, the next one I will mention is half an ounce. So it's $14.90, or I want to say about $15. It's the Ordinary Retinal Emulsion. So this contains 0.2% Retinalhyde or Retinal. There's lots of different types of retinoids, Retinol, Retinal, Tretinoid, all of that good stuff. Adapalene, lots of good different retinoids. So Retinalhyde is going to be one of the stronger ones. This also has Bisabolol in it and ginger root extract and vitamin E for soothing. So it is on the more affordable side, but I will say this is only a half an ounce. And this one's 2/3 of an ounce. So keep that in mind when you're kind of comparing some of the prices. In the long run, this one, if you compare it to the Geek and Gorgeous A-Game 20 for 1 ounce, they end up being pretty close priced. But this one's nice also for travel. So yeah, we've got cute little travel partners. So okay, next up is the Beauty of Joseon Retinal and Ginseng Revive Eye Cream, and this is about $15. So this one uses encapsulated retinal. So this one is a nice one for beginners. It's probably why it's recommended for the eye area, because it is on the more gentle side. It's got ginseng extract, cocoa extract, and then it's got Palmitoyl tripeptide 5 in there, nice peptide. So this one was technically made for the eye area, but I use it all over my entire face, and the packaging allows for that. It's got 1.3 ounces, I want to say, in it, or 1 ounce, 30 milliliters. So it's about the same. And be cautious around your eye area with retinoids. They can, certain retinoids, it depends on the formulation, but some of them can kind of dry out your eye tears. So be cautious of that. Not all of them, but some of them can cause eye dryness, and things like lash serums also. And certain sunscreen filters can kind of irritate them, but not damage them. But I think certain skincare products, be very cautious around your eyes, especially when it comes to actives and things like that. And yeah. Okay. So it is worth checking out. And my cap on this is broken again. I broke it last time and then I squeezed out half the product. And anyway, I'll have to tend to that later. Okay, I'm not sure if this is the exact same one I have, but it's the Inkey List Retinol Fine Lines and Wrinkles Serum, which is $16 for 1 ounce, and it's got 1% retinol acetate, which is a ester form of retinoids. It's got 0.5% Granactive retinoid and Squalane, as well as soybean oil. It's fragrance-free. It's very gentle, so if you're new to retinoids, it's a nice option. Or if you have sensitive skin, or if your skin is acclimating to retinoids, it's a nice option. There's also a great method sandwiching in between 2 thicker moisturizers. If you're new to retinoids or if you have dry skin, that's the way to go. So you'd start with your normal routine, cleanse, tone, essence, serum. Then you'd apply a light cream, then your retinoid, and then a thicker barrier cream after that to kind of prevent dryness. So there's a lot of great products that are wonderful. The Cosrx snail cream is great to sandwich in between. I'm really liking the Alpine Beauty Super Peptide Barrier Cream is also great. Yeah, there's a lot of, and the Dr. Whitney Bow Glow Moisturizer is also a nice one to sandwich in between because it's really thick and hydrating. So some good options there. Okay, next up is the Cosrx Retinol 0.1% cream, and it's currently $18 at Yes Style. So check that out. They also have a 0.3% if you're into a little bit higher strength. So this one just has regular retinol, Panthenol, shea butter, lanthan. It's got a nice texture to it. You can sandwich it. They also have a retinol serum. Cosrx has a lot of great options. They've come out with a lot of new stuff lately too, which I have to check out. Their Ceramide Barrier Moisturizer I didn't love on my face, but they came out with a mist version of it, so I'm going to have to check that out as well. There's a lot of great ones. So this one, $18, pretty affordable. Coming into the 3 more expensive ones is the Versed Press Restart Retinol Serum, which is about $20 unless you get on sale. So this one uses the combination of retinol, again, and bakuchiol, as well as vitamin E, shea butter, and rosehip oil. So rosehip oil is one oil that may actually have some brightening benefits for skin as well as some potential anti-aging benefits for skin. So in terms of face oils, rosehip oil is one of my top 5 favorites. So certainly worth trying, especially if you are looking for some brightening benefits and hydration. Okay, next up, coming at $20 is the different Adapalene Acne Treatment Gel. This one uses basically Adapalene, which is they call it a 3rd generation retinoid. And now we're seeing some derivatives of Adapalene start showing up in skincare brands such as Skin Fix, Paula's Choice. Do I have the Paula's Choice one? Yeah, the Pro Retinalhyde Dual Retinol Treatment. This one's got the Adapanoid, which is the different ingredient similar. So this one, basically, it just uses Adapalene. The rest of the ingredients, it's got like 5 ingredients maybe 5 or 6 different ingredients. Usually has the whole list, but it doesn't. But yeah, it's a pretty short ingredient list. You can also get generic versions of this. A lot of stores now have their own version, like Walgreens and CVS and probably Ulta. They all have generic versions. So, and they're basically the identical formula of this as far as I'm concerned. And from my research, they're all identical. No fragrance, very, very short ingredient list, but it's got a nice gel texture to it. So if you have acne-prone skin, I would say Adapalene is a great way to go because it's just so easy to fit in your routine. It is clear and it fits in pretty flawlessly and no real ingredients of note and no scent or anything like that. So this stuff is lovely. And last but not least is the CeraVe Retinol Resurfacing Serum, which is $22. So this one uses encapsulated retinol, ceramides, sodium hyaluronate, and it's really nice. There's a lot of great retinoids out there. You don't need to break your bank to have a good retinol in your routine. Obviously, $8 will buy you one that's wonderful. And if you have a little bit more money, there's always nice ones out there. The Paula's Choice one I'm really enjoying, as well as Skin Fix Adapanoid. So there's a lot of great options. The Geek and Gorgeous A-Game, also absolutely wonderful. So all these, in my opinion, worth trying. None of them have a scent, so they're all great for sensitive skin types. And be sure to work it in your skin, acclimate it slowly. You don't want to start out with too much retinoids, too strong, too fast. Your skin will not be happy. It'll can become red, irritated, flaky, dry. You don't want that. So sandwiching it in between two products is great. Start using it once every, 2 or 3 days at night, slowly is the way to go, and start with the lower concentration. A lot of people try and build up to get a super strong retinoid really fast, and there's really, from my research, there's no benefit to going way too strong too fast. And if your skin tolerates it, typically a low concentrated retinol will be as beneficial for your skin as going and using something really, really strong. So slow and low. That's the way to go with this. So anyway, curious if you guys have any favorites that are super affordable, so leave them below. Thanks so much, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.